Darlings, welcome to the Renewal Summit. All the best and most beautiful tomatoes are here, and it will be a very exciting day. And now I am thrilled to introduce your co-hosts, Ann Akers and Cheryl Benton. See you later.
Good morning. Welcome to the beautiful Scandinavia House. I'm Cheryl Benton, the founder and publisher of The Three Tomatoes. Some of you might know me as the Head Tomato. And I am so happy to see all of your smiling faces here today. So this year actually marks the 9th Renewal Summit that Ann and I have been produced. And I know some of you have been here almost to all of them. It's a little dark. Can I just see who's here for the first time? Raise your hands. Oh, a lot of first-time people. Wonderful. We love that. So we have a really exciting day ahead, which Ann will tell you a little more about in a few minutes. But for those of you who don't know a lot about the Three Tomatoes, and just to catch some of you who've been with us on this journey, I want to just catch you up a little bit here today. So when I first started the Three Tomatoes, it was just a very simple idea. It was that women over 50 deserve to be seen, heard, and celebrated. Thank you. And back then, and when I say back then, this was around 2008, 2009, there actually weren't a lot of people in the media or marketing who were actually talking to us. We were virtually being ignored because we were invisible to that marketplace. And let's be honest, even today, we're often overlooked as we start to get older too. But we know better, because we know that we are vibrant, we are powerful, and we sure in hell are not done yet. So don't let anyone tell you you're done. And today, as you know, it's promise, it's possibility, and all of that lies ahead for each one of us. So when I sent my very first newsletter back in 2008, I sent it to 60 friends, just on a lark, and I had no idea that it would really strike a chord with so many women, because it wasn't just about sharing information. As I said, it was celebrating each other at every age and every stage of their lives, and that's what friends do, and that's really what the Three Tomatoes is. Now it's become a large community of friends. And I just thank so many of you for all of your support over the years, because without you, obviously, this would not have happened. And our small newsletter has blossomed into a thriving media platform for what I like to call grown-up women. Our newsletters are not only all over the U.S., we have city-specific newsletters now, and we even have readers outside the U.S., because I think women over 50 have a lot in common no matter where we live, right? So 5 years ago, we took another big step, and that was we started a book publishing company, which has been honestly the joy of my life. And in 5 years, we have published almost 80 books. 80, I have trouble even saying that. And so many of our authors are here today, and I am so proud of them. They have become dear friends, and it really shows you the power of women's voices and how important it is, and also how much talent is out there. And it's never too late to write a book. So we love that. And many of them are here with their books today, so I hope you will stop by and meet them. So we love a good celebration, and we have other exciting events ahead this year. In October, this is going to be really fun, at the Triad Theater in New York City, we are going to have an event. It's going to be called an Evening of Writers, Poets, and Music. We are going to be celebrating some of our authors, doing featured selections from some of their books, and also have music and singers. It's going to be a very fun evening, also showing the power of women's voices. And every fall, my daughter Ronnie Jenkins, for I think 12 years now, we've done a wine trip out to the vineyards of Long Island, and it sells out in a day. So if you want to join us, if you want to get on the bus, when you see that notice, you better sign up immediately. And as we like to say, what happens in the vineyard stays in the vineyards. So we also had another major milestone this year. For 10 years, We've done a program, a show called Tomatoes Got Talent that I started with my friend Randy Levine Miller, and it was to showcase talented women over 40 who were not professionals. Some may have started as professional performers, but went on to do other things in life, but to bring them back to the stage. And it was just an extraordinary experience. This past year, we celebrated the 10th. We decided to pause it for a little bit. So many of these women have now gone on to start their own cabaret shows. And this year, we were truly the proud mamas, because 5 of our talent show alum received the prestigious MAC Award nominations. That's for the best cabaret in New York City. And 2 of them won top awards, Sherry Sano and Susan Mack. So it was a really proud moment for us. And it shows the power of women who rock over at every age, right? And then beyond just entertainment, we really believe in also making an impact. And last year, we actually announced this last year at the Renewal Summit. Ann and I partnered with a wonderful organization called She Angels Foundation to launch a giving circle, which is dedicated to supporting women-founded grassroots organizations that serve women and girls. And thanks to this initiative, in less than a year, we've raised over $10,000. We have awarded our first 2 grants, and today one of the grantees is also getting our Woman of Purpose Award this morning as well. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I thank each and every one of you for your continued support of everything we're doing and supporting each other. So before I turn things over to Ann, though, who's going to tell you a little bit more about today's program, I want to leave you with one secret to a long and happy life. Are you ready for it? It's not sex, although that's a good one too, but it's called fun. And I think sometimes we forget about having fun. And joy is great, and gratitude is great, and an occasional martini is wonderful, but just good old-fashioned fun. So in that spirit, I have a little video that I think will help us all embrace a little bit of our wild side today. So if we could cue video number 2.
Got your motor running.
B12.
Bingo! Don't worry, girls. I've got weather tech.
For whatever comes your way, there's a weather
So
tech.
anyway, get a little wild and crazy, and I now want to invite my wonderful co-host, co-partner in all of this, Ann Akers.
Well, good morning, and all I have to say is, wow, this woman never sleeps. And I hope all of us can think about being a little wild before we have our first cup of coffee. So, Cheryl, thank you for that great kickoff to the day. It's been an absolute joy to partner with you, and I think we all agree, let's have some fun. So I'm Ann Akers. I'm the health and wellness editor at Three Tomatoes magazine, and I'm also the former founder, publisher, editor-in-chief of Glow Beauty, Health and Wellness magazine. But my favorite job of the day is as your co-host. So I'm looking around the audience, and it's wonderful to see all these new faces. And I have to say, this is a really good-looking crowd, one of our best crowds. So as Cheryl said, whether it's your first summit or your 9th summit, congratulations for giving yourself permission to relax, to renew, and to enjoy everything that we have to offer to you today. So our theme for this year is purpose, promise, and possibility. What does that mean? And what do we have planned for you today? In addition to a lot of time for networking, lunch, music, entertainment, shopping, and an end-of-the-day reception, we'll be offering you unique ways to reimagine your life, to thrive, to stay healthy, and add some new adventure to your to-do list. The day begins with our motivational speaker, Sonia Satra, on dreaming big, purpose, and promise, on resetting your clock, resetting your needs and wishes, and as Gloria Steinem once said, becoming the woman we always wanted to be. Sonia is truly badass, and I think you'll really love her. We're then going to move on to the topic of possibilities. So we have the possibilities of AI as your personal sidekick, automating tasks, increasing efficiency and creativity, and revolutionizing healthcare while closing gaps on women's health and research. We're then going to move on to the possibilities of travel abroad and the transformative power of travel in our lives. So you'll learn about the possibilities for unique travel experiences, solo travel, group travel, and as one woman said, travel isn't just a leisurely pursuit, it is as necessary as breathing. And lastly, our experts will share some practical, empowering tips on optimal health and wellness, literally from head to toe, with guidance on becoming your own health advocate from New York's top and most in-demand physicians and healthcare practitioners. The day will end with Broadway Secrets from one of the country's top publicists and our very popular wine reception, hopefully on the outdoor terrace. So before we begin, Cheryl and I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who's made the day possible. That's our sponsors, our moderators, our exhibitors, our outstanding guest speakers. And you'll also be hearing, and also the tea lady, when you Miriam in the back. So we're going to have hot tea and iced tea all day long when you come into the auditorium. You'll be hearing from our sponsors during the day, and we encourage you to meet all of our exhibitors on the second floor. And our exhibitors today include fashion, jewelry, the Three Tomatoes authors, home accessories, and for the first time, we have a wellness corner. So I encourage you to spend some time and have a new experience with each one of them. So this is your team. We offer you the best. This summit is truly a labor of love from start to finish. And we hope you have a day of discovery, new perspectives, and the best of everything.